Yep, we're picking up where we left off with another review of Undead Unluck Chapter 3. What do you negate? Let's get it. So we picked up where we left off, where the truck is on its way to completely blow up these two negators right here. And well, it actually did blow up on, only to end you realization that it did not, had no effect, zero effect on this guy and the guy right behind him. Yeah, none of it. So Andy and this negator continues to fight. The one with the mech, it just continues to fight, and well, Andy is trying to analyze him and pretty much trying to understand what his ability is. Because when two negators fight, you have to understand the ability ASAP so you have a clear advantage of winning. So him looking back at how his powers work, he was not able to move, so he figured that his negate ability is the unavoidable. So within knowing that, he decided to make a hit and run tactic since it's a better option to defeat Mr. Unavoidable. All of a sudden, when he started biting his fingers, all of a sudden he just realized there's dynamite. They're both in this building that was designed to blow up for some shit. And then it blew the fuck up. Unavoidable survived it due to his crazy old kutsu. He decided, unless if we understand this ability that this unluck girl has, she's more of a what you call it, a risk than it is a weapon. So until then, I think he thinks it's better to just dispose of her. He's asking if Shen is okay and to secure unluck because he already got undead, or at least he thought he secured undead, because what he has right there is a detachment of his own body limb, which is his arm, an arm detachment that only lasts for 30 seconds. As he shoots him with his finger bullet that he learned by using his regenerative power to shoot a part of his body as a projectile. He goes on to say that your ability allows you to stop movement, but it only stops muscle movements once it's been put into actions. But you can't stop regenerative movements. Once he learned that, it was impossible for you to avoid this attack, really. Avoid has been killed, and now all that's left is Shen. Shen's looking at this shit, is like, oh shit, this shit is saying, how the hell you do this? As if he would have told him. As Andy approaches Shen to finish off the job, he was confused because you just killed one of the you just killed one of the 10 members. You got a slot. As if like, no, the slot, he want 2 slots. For one for him and one for unluck. And you are in that space right quick, so he's trying to get rid of him as well. He charges in at Shen, this employed in a weak spot on his right side. So he goes for a right kick, or we think he goes for a right kick. Then all of a sudden he realizes that he's using his left leg. While in mid-combat, Shen is giving him props as Andy's been annoyed of it, saying, don't screw with me, and asks unluck to throw the katana. He goes to say that even though I don't know what your ability, based on what I'm seeing, it seems like your ability revolves around manipulating opposites. So he goes a few steps ahead, is that if that's the case, then him hurting himself, meaning that he will also hurt him and replace as an opposite. Shen said you hesitated, even though for nearly 200 years of living, you still hesitate to kill people, or maybe you just did that just because you didn't want to see unluck. You just didn't want to see unluck see you kill somebody. As in mid-conversation, unluck tried to touch Shen and Shen just dodged it. He's now standing posing up there saying that, listen, I won't tell you my rule, but I tell you this. It has something to do with manipulating your deep psyche, so you would not be able to just resist it. While Andy babbling on when it comes to unluck's choice of trying to attack Shen asks which one of you will be joining us, since there is a slot now for one of the 10 members. To Andy said it was a no-brainer. Just bring unluck out there. You can ship me off to the lab or whatever and do whatever the fuck you want with me. Shen's like, come on, man. You know for a fact that you will not survive the lab right now. He said that trying to romance a trick that ain't right in the head has to be back-breaking work, if you catch my drift. Then unluck was like, so what if you never get free? He'll just say that, he'll slip out before you die. And he said he doesn't even care if you're a hunchback old lady or some shit. He'll still be there to give you the night you'll remember. Ugh. So it's decided then Shin's gonna take unluck. So she throws on her jacket and tells Shin to look away for 10 minutes. Shin say he couldn't because it's gonna undo his constrictions. She say it doesn't matter. She don't care because she's about to do something X-rated, you know what I'm saying? Andy's out of shock, saying that I have to make sure that you fall like genuinely in love with me before that shit ever happens. She implies that it doesn't matter because due to my body, I've never experienced a lick of romance. So even if she's not, even if she do or don't love her truly, like no matter what reason may be, if you're willing to fight for me for my pitiful sake, then in this bloody mess, then I can't abandon them without giving anything. So she made up her mind that she wants to do it right here and right now. Shin busted out laughing, saying, "This is some relationship. Didn't you guys met yesterday?" Like, it's really funny to me. So upon seeing that, Shin decided to help him. Like, there's one way to get another slot for Andy to become one of the 10 members. He just gotta kill another member. Apparently in 3 days, on August 5th, Lake Baikal in Russia, a member is moving out there investigating an Uma. So all you gotta do is just kill the one that's in Russian and you're golden. But there's a catch, because there will be hunters waiting for you. With that information given, he disappeared back into the warp room, and we never see him again here. While she notifies that they got spared, Andy came out and was like, "Yeah, due to your stunt, yeah, we did get spared." But she was genuinely serious that she was gonna give it up on that very spot. But Andy was like, "Listen, even though, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I might be wild, I'm not that rotten enough to bang a chick just cause she's desperate. Don't ever pull a stunt like that ever again." So hey, it just goes to show that he got some decency, you know what I'm saying, some morality. Due to using transportation is just too dangerous, Andy rather take his route, and his route goes as follows: drive a high-speed Nagata, go on the yacht and book it to Russia port. I'm not gonna pronounce that name. Go find some war buddies that he knows to give them combat support, and kill the dude that they need to kill to get a second slot. So now it's on their way to the land of Russia, the land of vodka. And in the middle of that, he asks how old is she. She said 18. So now you're old enough to drink. So when they get there, it's all bottoms up. And that is the end of the chapter. What do y'all think about that? I like the process so far. I like the fact that Shin is helping them, so he's not all a bad guy. So it's like he's just like doing what he needs. That's how I view it. But hey, let me know what y'all think and comment down below.